and 2 hours of your individual practice with your group. So it's like 6 hours of chamber music every day, and then you perform.
Wow.
And
Sounds
it's
good.
intense.
Seems fun.
But here it's from July 6th until July 20th. That it's San Dominica. It's a boarding program, and it's with Chi Young Kim. You know,
That's
the
what I
famous
think she
violinist.
definitely would like to do. So
Yeah, that would
let's
be
talk
great.
about that. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Very good. Hey, you, sparkly one. You ready for the recital? I don't know. What kind of answer is that? The answer is supposed to be absolutely.
I brought my music this
I
time.
know, and I received your, message with the music, and I already saved it, so it's good. Okay, tune up. Okay, well, let's go. Nah. Scale is always a good idea, but this is your last lesson before rehearsal and recital. So let's just focus on that once. Oh, there is a picture from your mom. Mhm. What is that? How do you open the picture in the iPad?
Ella said she was cold because I don't turn the heat on very much, and so I bought her a bed warmer. And while she was at orchestra, I went in her room to put it on her bed, and this is what I discovered in her bed. And you're not allowed to laugh. Get the spanking thing and get her. Do you think she's gonna get any Valentine candy?
Oh, of course she is. How can you get upset on that one? But you know what I don't like?
It's
Mess.
messy.
Yes.
It's a bunk bed, so she didn't want to come down till you put it in the garbage.
Well, why don't you get yourself like a plastic bag tied there, and if you ever get, and by the way, why are you eating chocolates or
Get your
candy
music out, okay?
in your bed? Oh my god.
I
Yeah.
have a unicorn.
Yeah, I see the beautiful unicorn, but I also see all this. Right.
You can blame the mother for giving her the candy. She didn't steal it.
I did.
At some point, I don't know about candy, but I hate video games, and I really don't like most of those candies, right? Because most of them are just sugar and poison.
Right.
Well, the best one's just sugar. So my kids give up candies on the Halloween instead of collecting them. You are a dancer too, my goodness. All right, let's go. Did you take some dancing lessons, or you just dance by nature?
I don't know.
You don't know. Did you learn to dance?
I didn't take any lessons.
Okay.
It's not handy.
Yes.
Handy.
Or footsie. Right. Okay. You will hear something. Right.
I can't do
Yeah, I know. And that's why we're doing. And if it it's too fast, then you slow down and you play your tempo. He often does the faster tempo in the beginning and then follows you. So.
I keep counting wrong.
Hello? Mm-hmm. Did you practice it with metronome? Did you practice it with the recording? Cool shoes, really, really nice. Dr. Zhivago style. Let's try to do it slow. Play for me the first phrase by yourself. You're Russian, play straight. Right, one more time, just like that. Yeah, you're not allowed to stop and correct things. You have to play straight. Do it again. Good. Now I will play just the left hand of the piano, which is basically like a metronome. Go. And then you have to play. Right? Now with me. Good. Stop. Most of the kids lose it in the beginning, just like you do. We need to make sure that your rhythm is solid and that you are very, very confident about what you are doing. So let's do it again. I need a cue of some sort. Yes, and you have to stay. That was better. You're starting to play nicely in time. So I'm going and play strong sound. Go. Okay, child, you did everything right, but you are doing it too much. You're slowing down too soon and too much. Other than that, yeah, not too bad. I like that markata flying attempt. It's almost great, so why don't you try it? But when you go, do you understand? Just the last 3 notes, because you're running out of gas then. No. Right. So let's repeat that. 2, 3, 4. Ready and. That whole singing part, I think you could play a little bit bigger. I'm not necessarily asking you to play louder, but a little more into the core of the sound. Because you play like you had your candy stolen from you or something. Oh! You like chocolate? You don't like no chocolate?
I do.
Oh.
I like.
Anyway, then if the chocolate would disappear, then it would be a sad story. But come on. See, this and I think the tempo is so slow. You could move much faster and sing much better. Just try it. So something. Ready and. That's the idea. That's the idea. Let's move on for now. Go from. You know that part, right? Last 3 bars before tempo. Ready and. So
First of all, popped and then later.
don't touch the hair. Let's go. Practice with the popped hair. What if it happens on stage? You need to learn how to. Let's go.
And she's getting. I can nod with the music if I want to. Just don't pay attention to me.
Yeah.
Come on.
So,
Well, too bad.
and child, nobody's allowed to fight one's mother except for me in this house. Let's go. Ready? And. Very good. So the rehearsal, he will tell you what he wants to do with the cut. He will don't touch the hair. Play with the broken hair. What if it breaks on stage? You need to learn to play. All right, let's go.
I need to put the music. And I'm gonna play. I think I'm gonna say I'm gonna play without the music.
So play it. Let's go. Going on. Right. You are all by yourself here. He doesn't accompany. He lives in. Whatever you want to do. It's yours. It's your link to the new beautiful music. Let's move on for now. Stop dancing, start playing beautifully. Let's go. like the. But don't go into there. You know, that darkness in the sound that you go and then move it. So we'll get back, we'll run it again, but now go. Ready? And then. Keep going. I know, you have to learn to play with that thing. Oh, such an unhappy person. I didn't steal your candy. Candy, let's go. Finish the piece and then I will remove your hair. Right there. Ready and. Okay, the end is good. Did you want to play it faster? Okay. You know, you never pull it that way, right? Okay. Alright, Sweetness, let's go. You're welcome. Back to the top. And you play this piece in about 10 minutes. It would be good if it's 8. Got it? So some things could go faster. Let's go. So we have to learn to start. So. Much better. Much better. But in some places, you gave me a dirty look because I didn't follow you. That was not appropriate place for me to follow you. Miles probably will. But I didn't want to. And I play awfully loud like I'm an idiot. But I want you to feel the support, but also to be led by the drive. Do you understand? And I did it a little bit faster than you're accustomed to, and it sounds good. And you're totally capable. It's not supposed to be suddenly 20 clicks slower than the original part. If you play, you know, that's the same tempo. Yeah, you can play it a little more relaxed, but a little, not a lot. Let's do that part one more time. From you go. And give me the glorious sound there. Go. Go. Where this link comes in. Go. You start from. Go there. You have to give me a cue. I'm waiting and I'm guessing, and he's good at it. He's Miles. But it would be so good if you. And then it's very easy to play with me. Okay? Come on, grumpy one. Can you start from. Go. Go, go. Play. Make sure that you finish the last note because oh yeah, and then you play the last one. No, just finish. That's better. You okay? Drop that shoulder. Right, we can still go back to the beginning and do it once more. Better, much better, everything better, but yet you're not comfortable and you should be comfortable, right? So. that C is out of tune and you play too short. Sing. Play with me. Ready? And. You play perfectly with me. What's wrong with you? Play by yourself just like that, brat. I agree with your mom. Spanking. Ready? And. Oh. That's the end of the piece. I said we start from the beginning. That's okay. Still I don't. Can you hang? No, it's a ball. Hang the hand right there. Drop the wrist. Big head in. Very strong. Now you're scratching because you're getting all the way to the bridge. Stay right here and give it a little more here. Go. I have to move the bow. You slow down the bow. See? No. Move the bow. Move the bow. Don't get stuck. Yes, thank you. Move the bow. That's right. And make sure that it does not touch the actual wood of the bridge. It will give you a really ugly sound. 2, 3, 4. Just breathe. Ready and. Okay, well, let's go. From right here. Ready and. So you need to find those places, and you need to, if you play by memory, you need to know how to play by memory. If you play with the music, then you need to arrange your page turns in such way that you can page turn. Like turning them during here, for example. You know. How many pages after that?
3.
Yeah, that's not good. Yeah. But, you know, you cannot turn it here. If you use the music, you have to turn it right here and maybe copy it somewhere and add it on this page or play the end by memory. I mean, that opening up to here. Understand?
Yeah.
Let's try that. I'm going to give you a couple of bars before your main tune in the second half. Okay? Got it? Let's do it. You were a little bit shaky around here. But otherwise, please don't play any faster than that. That's a great tempo and you played with a great power. And don't be shaky. Can we try one more time from... You know that part, right? Let's go. That's an easy part. 2, 3, from... Don't die, don't die. too hard or because you don't remember?
I don't know. I was just thinking of something. I don't know.
Huh?
I was like thinking of something and then I forgot what I was doing and then I don't know.
Okay, I told you that this part is very, very, very scary. Right? Remember, what's his name? Samuel. Samuel was strong, but he did not quite make it through the end, so we cut this part out. I don't want to cut it for you. Let's go. Play with the music from here. Go for it, I'll catch you. Right. You have one issue right there. That's where you're missing it. Let's go from here, one note per bow. Slowly. Ready, and then. Don't rush. Good. Now we play from here and we play 2 notes per bow. Good. Now we play as it is written, starting of course up bow and sorry, C sharp, my fault. Ready, and right. And now you by yourself. Go.
We say something. That's the idea. That was a very, very dangerous spot, and it was very, very, very sad because it was the end of the piece, and if you crash and burn there, it would be really, right? So now, let's go. Maybe. Understood? Let's go from there. We have just the time to do that. pretty good. That's pretty good. You okay? It's a long piece. Now, if you want to play with the music, you can, but you will have to turn page there. It's dangerous to play part of the music by memory and part with the music, so that few lines probably not a bad idea to put on top. If you want to play without the music, you can do that, but you need to make sure that you know exactly where you're going and what you're thinking about. And you need to know the difference between the similar sounding parts. It is an incredibly long piece. For a child of your age to play almost 9-minute long piece, it's ridiculous by memory, but it's been done. Okay? So, entirely up to you. This recital is half cooked. My two most prepared kids may not even be there. One got an injury and most likely will have ACL surgery. Crazy, right? But she was the one who was ready like a month ago, and she was working already on another piece. And it will be very sad if she doesn't play, but we'll see. In your case, you're at the point where this piece is done pretty much all it can teach you. You didn't learn everything that is needed to play that piece, but you will continue learning it on a different music.
So
Okay? Friday, most likely at Maya's. We could ask them right now.
or you will email or text us?
Yeah, of course. And it's at 6, but we will create some kind of schedule so nobody gets. You look grumpy. It's a cat. I thought you were carrying her teddy bear or something. So, since you are here, would it be okay to have that rehearsal, like we talked, remember, and like Miles and the quartet rehearsal next Friday at your place? Well, then there it is.
Also, sometimes when I play it, like my shoulder blades both hurt at the end, and now like there's a spot on my back somewhere.
I know. That happens because you raise your shoulder.
Except, like yesterday, I got like this little thing on my back. I don't know.
Yeah.
And it really hurts.
I know. Put the violin back into the. Just put it down for now. Put it in a case. Come here. Most of the time it hurts in between the shoulder blade and the spine, right here. Is that where you're hurting?
Yeah.
Right. So what you do, you come to the corner, you get yourself into that corner and you try to get that knot out. That's what we all do. The other thing you can do is to get 2 tennis balls into a stocking, tied down together, put it on the ground like on a rug, and roll with your spine going right in between the 2 balls, but they have to be tied down pretty tight together so they don't spread.
And remove the candy from her bed. Maybe that's
Remove candy from the bed, right? But it's a common place. I have a friend who is a physiotherapist, and he's not a masseuse, but he obviously knows the craft. And I see him maybe once every 3 or 4 months, and we have a coffee or tea, and he comes and he finds this, and he goes right in between because he knows that that's where violinists hurt. And I actually feel right now the knots right there. You can do it yourself, and you will feel that some, like right here, some of the muscles are soft and some are tense. She doesn't really have a knot, but she has a tension that may turn into it. And you can also put the bow down. No, just stay where you are. You can move her arm like this and try to get under the shoulder blade. Sometimes
maybe I'll take her to Kathy for a
Kathy, who?
Alan for a body mapping thing.
It's not a body mapping thing. Don't make a giant deal about it. It's a basic massage, and it's this place right here for us, the top, it's this part of the neck right here that causes headaches sometimes. And it's definitely right in between the center of the shoulder blade and the spine. You don't touch the spine, but you massage right in between. See, she's like, oh, because that's where it hurts. And slightly under the shoulder blade and sometimes on the edges of the joint right here. But main problem is the shoulder still goes up and it's a long piece. Okay?
Right.
But yeah, all of us, I mean, if we have a double with the opera, for example, it's like 8 hours, right? Or something, 7 hours. And we all find ourselves a corner. And we move that one spot between the shoulder blade and the spine, and it goes snap, snap, snap. You never have any problems, right? What a grouch, let's go.
Did you,
Gorgeous grouch.
did you turn it off?
No.
No.